Hello guys, my name is Ace of Angels and welcome to another episode of World of Tanks. Today we'll be watching Master Max driving his IS-3 on Ellenberg. This match has chance of victory of 53%, which is, well, not that good or not that bad either. But the enemy team has 4 rather decent players. The team of Master Max has 4 decent players as well. But he definitely has to pull his weight in this match in order to come out victorious. 2 artilleries in this game shouldn't be too much of a problem, even though they are rather quick firing. But they shouldn't do that much damage. Master Max decides to head out to the west. And he will try to defend this side or push it towards the enemy camp first. Has a little bit of trouble getting bastard AMX 5100. But let's head into the action. There's a T-32 up there. Yak Panther might be a good way of... Nah, he's in cover. Nope. I'm not gonna get him. Rheinmetall is in cover. Not quite in cover, but he donks a shot. No damage in return. There's the first artillery. Quite a big scatter with the enemy with his friendly tanks there. And yeah, T-150 is dead. He puts a shot into the enemy IS-3. Ooh, and that hurt. That hurt a lot. 883. Yeah, that's gotta leave a mark. What was that actually? The Hummel. That was a penetrating hit by the Hummel. Very lucky for the Hummel driver to actually get a penetrating hit there. Not that good for Master Max. Hold on T-34. Well, it's the IS-3, so of course it's gonna penetrate. That artillery is getting slightly annoying, in my opinion. But currently nothing he can do there. And now he's basically one-shot for most of the enemy tanks around there. The T-32 might be one of the tanks he can actually take a shot from. Rheinmetall, KV-2, T-34, if they hit him, there is a good chance he's actually gonna die. That's why he tries to hang back here. But obviously he wants to push up. Both artilleries fire, both miss, luckily. He can't really do that much currently because there's a T-32, and if this guy decides to turn his turret, Master Max is gonna be one-shot for basically everything there. But the T-32 decides, well, I'm gonna look somewhere else. The T-34 is doing the same, so that should be... well, that one bounced. That's unlucky. So, and there is the Hummel. Revenge, my little fella. Auto aims at the Hummel and he's dead, but there's still 1 artillery left. T-34 dies, and now he's out for the KV-2. The KV-2 donks his shot at him, and he comes out victorious. That was very close. If the KV-2 had hit him, he would have been dead. Is the M44 aiming at him? Yes, he was. Quite a few situations in this battle where he should have actually been dead, but for some reason the IS-3 comes out alive. So now there are 2 enemy tanks in the base. Let's deal with them. Scores were 10-5, now it's 10-6, so should be rather easy pickings for the rest of the game. His team has conquered the west completely. So there shouldn't be too much trouble, right? Right? Oh, wait. That's World of Tanks. Yeah, I remember. Yep, there goes the LTTB. There goes the M4. Yeah, you know where this is going. Yeah, Scorpion. Well... the advantage was nice while it lasted. But now it's very close. Very close indeed. Master Max up to 3 kills, 1400 damage. I'm sure there's more to come. And there we have the Super Pershing. Shot at its side. Yep, sure, thank you. I'll take it. Rheinmetall moves up, which is not that smart. The smartest thing for him to do would have been to stay up at Charlie 2. No idea how he penetrated that shot, but hey, it's an IS-3, so it went in. T-44 circles around, whilst the VK on our team dies. Rheinmetall is dead, and now its scores are 10-12, so much for the advantage. T-44 is one shot, Super Pershing is one shot. Can he get a shot? Nope. The Rheinmetall for some reason is complaining about the Super Pershing using APCR. Not quite sure why. Not like the Super Pershing would have bounced the shot with AP on a Rheinmetall. I mean, come on. But it's World of Tanks. So yeah. T-44 decides to move towards the middle. He's probably gonna attack the T-32. Yeah, T-32 takes out T-44, and I'm gonna switch to free camera. Yeah, out in the open. He's not gonna survive that. So, T-32 is dead, and now it's only Master Max with a Hummel left. But the Hummel is probably not gonna stay alive for much longer, due to the fact that there's an LTTB closing in on him. Yeah, and that's basically the life of the Hummel. Now, key situation here, I'm gonna pause it. There are two tanks on very low HP. Master Max does the right thing here and does not attack the VK, but instead goes for the side shot on the Super Pershing. Why is that important? If he would have killed the VK, well, that would have been an easy kill. Because only the 6 tank, and you can easily punch through the front of him as well as the side. But if the T-26 would have decided to turn its front to Master Max, that could have been a problem, because the front is a lot of spaced armor, and even with APCR it's not easy to penetrate it. You have to hit the weak spots. With the gun of the IS-3, not so easy. So, let's continue. He swings the gun around, puts a shot into the side of T-26E4, takes him out. The VK knows he's next, he tries to hide, tries to go down that riverbank, but to no avail, and Master Max takes him out. 2 versus 1, and here's the LTTB. Is he gonna ram him? Is he gonna ram him? Ramming speed? Nope. Nope. Yeah. That's a river. You probably shouldn't drive in there. AT-15, last AP shell. To the left of the gun mantlet. Easy going, but he takes a shot in return. It is now one shot for the LTTB and the AT-15. And the LTTB decides to shoot HE. What is he doing? If the LTTB would have shot an APCR shell, he would have gotten him. But he decides to shoot HE. 3 times hits him. 2 times out of those 3 shots, they don't do any damage. The LTTB could have won the game. But he, yeah, threw it away. Wasn't smart by the LTTB. So now it's a 1v1. The AT-15 is a 2-shot. Master Max is a 1-shot. If I would have been that AT-15, I would have rushed Master Max. Why? Well, I can take a shot. I can shoot twice while he can shoot once, so it should be easy. The AT-15 for some reason decides to not do that though. There's the AT-15. No, pull back. That's gonna hurt. Don't show him his side. And now Master Max does something very clever. The AT-15, well, it's not that stupid either to just put some cap pressure on him, because over that ridgeline Master Max must give him his lower glacis in order to, not glacier, his lower glacis in order to penetrate him. But Master Max remembers, cool, there's a Rheinmetall. Let's use this thing. Pushes the wreckage up the hill and uses it as cover. Yeah, and at this point the AT-15 basically realized it and was like, shit, what am I gonna do now? Tries to put a shot in, missed it. Master Max puts a shot into the cupola of the AT-15. Hides behind the wreckage of the Rheinmetall. And there we go. 7 kills for Master Max, 4,600 damage done. And really carries this game to victory. Very well played by Master Max. And now we're going to take a look at the post-game statistics. And here they are. Unsurprisingly, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, and Fire of Effect. A Spartan for the 3 shots he took from the LTTB. Steel Wall with 1,200 damage blocked by armor. High Caliber, again unsurprisingly, and a Top Gun with 7 kills. 1,400 base XP. Double that of the second best player on his team, who didn't do that bad of a job. Actually, there's the Rheinmetall Borzek, he did more. Both of them didn't do a bad job, but nowhere near as good as Master Max. 18 shots fired, 17 hit. Well, it's a Russian gun, of course they're gonna hit. 15 penetrated. The usual stuff. So yeah, very well played by Master Max. Hope you guys enjoyed this replay and see you in the next one. Bye!